Well, hello there, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. I am glad to see you, that you're here to join me on this brand new video. It's Kid Bombing here. I'm really appreciate you guys, you're such amazing support. It means a lot to me. So, I will do another video for you guys. Hereby, I have got a book I can show you. It's this Disney storybook. This is called Walt Disney's Productions Presents Grandma Duck's Little Helpers. It was published by Disney's Wonderful Reading and Random House. Okay, so if you're ready, I'll go show you this book, this Disney storybook. Seems you're quite interested, so what I tend to do, I'll go to read by words. I'll show you pictures on each page. Okay, so you ready? Relax, sit back and enjoy. Donald Duck was going on a trip. His nephews, Huey, Louie and Dewey, were going to stay with Grandma Duck while Donald was away. Donald told them what to do to get ready. Huey, Louie and Dewey packed up the car. They took their toys and games. They took their balls and bats, and they took their fishing rods and picnic basket. Then Uncle Donald drove Huey, Louie and Dewey to Grandma Duck's farm in the country. The boys were so happy they could not wait to get there. "We will have so much fun playing," they said. "Don't forget," said Donald, "you are here to help Grandma too." Grandma Duck met them on the porch. "Here you are, little helpers, Grandma," said Donald. "I am sure they will get a lot done." "Of course," said Grandma with a smile. Then the four waved goodbye to Donald as he drove off. First, the boys unpacked their things. Huey hung up his coat and hat. Louie unpacked his bag, and Dewey took out the bat and ball and his other toys. At the dinner table, Grandma said, "Tomorrow will be a busy day. I am going to plant some wheat, so we must all go to bed early." The next morning, Huey, Louie and Dewey ran to the barn to get the gardening tools Grandma wanted. They were all ready to help her plant the wheat. But when they went in the barn, they found a bicycle with a three seats. They climbed up with a bowl of hay and took down the bicycle. "Let's ride it," they said. They forgot all about the planting. The boys took the bicycle out of the barn. Grandma Duck saw them. "Are you ready to help me plant the wheat?" she asked. "In a little while," said Huey, Louie and Dewey. "We want to try your bicycle first." "We will be right back." Then they waved and rode away. "Well," said Grandma Duck, "I guess I will have to plant the wheat myself." So she took her hoe and made neat rows in the earth. Then she planted the grains of wheat one by one. Finally, she raked the loose earth over the grains of wheat. Grandma Duck was very tired. When she finished baking, she heard a sound on the road and looked up. It was Huey, Louie and Dewey returning very fried. "We are ready to help you now, Grandma," they called. Grandma was very angry. "You are too late," she said. "I have planted of wheat myself." "Oh, we're sorry, Grandma," said a voice. The summer passed quickly, and the wheat grew tall. It was ready to be cut. "Oh, I'll ask your boys to help," said Grandma. She found Huey, Louie and Dewey in the backyard. They were digging up worms. "Will you boys help me cut the wheat?" she asked. "Yes," they said, "but we are going fishing now. Will you help me when you get back? We won't be long." "Well," said Grandmama Duck, "I guess I will have to cut the wheat myself." So she cut down all the stalks. She gathered the stalks together and she tied them into bunches. Grandma Duck worked all day. When she all finished, she was very tired. She looked up to see Huey, Louie and Dewey. They were each carrying a fishing rod and a fish. "Hi, Grandma," said Dewey. "We brought you some fish for dinner," said Huey. "And we are ready to help you with the wheat," said Louie. "Thank you," said Grandma Duck, "but you are too late. I have cut the wheat myself. I could not wait all day for you." "Oh, we're sorry, Grandma," said Huey, Louie and Dewey. "It will not happen again." Soon the grain was dry. It was ready to be taken to the mill. "I could use some help from the boys today," said Grandma Duck. She found Huey, Louie and Dewey in their bathing suits. They were getting ready to go to the beach. "Will you help me take the wheat to the mill?" she asked. "Yes," said Huey. "When we come back from the beach, we won't be long," said Louie. "Well," said Grandma Duck, "they always found something else to do first. I guess I will have to load the truck myself." And so she did. Grandma drove her blue truck to the mill. The miller ground the grains of wheat into flour. When the miller finished, he tipped his hat and said goodbye to Grandma. "Goodbye," she said. Then Grandma drove home with 2 sacks of flour in the back of her blue truck. When she reached the farm, the boys were waiting for her. "Here we are," said Huey. "We are ready to help," said Louie. "How do we start?" asked Dewey. Said Grandma. "You are too late as usual. I don't need your help anymore. Now, I am going to bake myself a cake with flour from my wheat," she said. And she did. She sifted the flour. She mixed the batter. Then she put the batter in the cake and pan and put the pan in the oven. The boys just stood and watched. Soon The cake was done. Grandma Duck took it out of the oven. It smells so good. Wow, said Huey, my favourite cake. Don't bother to frost it, Grandma, said Louie. We like it just the way it is, said Dewey. Ah, said Grandmother Duck, you do not help me plant the wheat. You did not help me cut it. You did not help me load the truck and take the wheat to the mill to be ground. I did without your help then. I can do without your help now, so run along. Then she took the frosted cake into the table. The boys were very sad. They went out and sat on the front steps. They could still smell Grandma's delicious cake. Grandma is right, said Louie. We didn't help, said Huey. No, we don't deserve any cake, said Dewey. Let's tell her we're sorry. So Louie, Huey and Dewey went back to the kitchen. We're sorry, Grandma, they said. We should help you instead of always doing what we want to do. Well, said Grandma Duck, I will forgive you this time, but please remember that we all have to help one another. Just then, they heard a car in the driveway. They ran to the door. It was Donald. He was back from his long trip. Welcome back, Donald. We were just going to have some cake. They went inside and sat down at the table. Everyone had a great big piece of Grandma's delicious cake. When they had finished, Grandma asked, Now, who is going to help with the dishes? I will, said Huey. I will, said Louie. I will, said Dewey. And they did. Louie scrubbed the pots and pans. Dewey washed the dishes and glasses. Huey wiped the kitchen table. My, they are good workers, said Donald. Grandma just smiled. Soon it was time for Donald and the boys to go home. Grandma waved goodbye. Come back soon, she said to Huey, Louie and Dewey. I am always happy to see good workers. We will, said Huey, Louie and Dewey, as they drove off with Uncle Donald. The end. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this storybook about Donald Duck's nephews, Huey, Louie and Dewey, helping Grandma Duck their gardens. But it is a part of Disney's 100 years celebration. It's just a time to remember a legacy of animation studios. It was founded by Walt Disney since 1923. So, let's leave you off to it. I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and give a thumbs up and leave a comments down below. So feel free. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit this bell notification, and please check out my social media is Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest and TikTok. So if you're interested to support my additional content, the exclusive ones. Okay guys, I'll leave you off to it. Please stay tuned for another future videos. I hope you enjoy this video. Happy Easter, and I'll see you on the next video.